Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I wanted to share with you a couple things that I picked up today on Facebook Marketplace that was a really good deal. So my son and I have been collecting some video game consoles, and we're building up on our collection, as you can see. And one of the consoles we were looking to get was a Nintendo Entertainment System. So we jumped online and found a console that was available from a seller who we had actually purchased other consoles from, and he actually had two NES consoles and was able to sell them to us. So everything's in a little bit of rough shape, but I'll show you anyway. So what we ended up picking up was two NES or Nintendo Entertainment Systems. Both of the consoles are actually in kind of rough shape. This one here is a little more yellowed than the one on the left here. It came with two controllers, the AV cable, and then a power brick that's actually third party, and is a little messed up. I will be replacing that. I don't know if I want to go with an OEM or a third party power cable for that. But we also did get a copy of Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, and the game I really wanted was Punch-Out. And honestly, this game here costs online from price charting more than what I paid for all of this together. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up, make sure everything works, and then give it a good cleaning so it's not so grimy and nasty. Go ahead and set these up. You want to plug in the controllers to this console here. We'll see if this works. That's interesting. Okay. So we got a red and a white. We'll put these over here first. Put this over here. We'll go with the red and the yellow here, which I actually think you can actually do. That's a perfect one back. Okay, so red and white. And then we'll go. Oh, sorry, yellow and red. Yellow and red. And then I will plug this in without trying to electrocute myself. Oh, but I don't know how well that's going to go. What do we plug in here? Alright. And there we go. Okay. Alright, you want to turn the TV on? Let's see what we got. Go ahead and we'll try the Punch-Out. We'll try Punch-Out first.
So it'll be each in there too?
Yeah. Cross fingers. Okay. I'm getting a flashing red light on the console. Guessing that alright, let's see if Mario Brothers works. not what I was expecting. So let's try this console. Unplug this, and we'll plug it into this one. Give this one a shot. Okay. Alright, well, looks like we are going to figure out how to fix these.
Have you tried blowing it?
Yeah, that's not gonna work, unfortunately. So yeah, unfortunately, they both don't work. But I think with a little bit of cleaning and going through it, they should be just fine.
Yeah.
Not too concerned with it, but all right. Once we dive into these, we'll bring it back and see if they work. It's taken about 2 weeks, a lot of tear down, and some interesting information to figure out what's up with both of these consoles. So I couldn't get either of these two consoles to work the last time I recorded this video, and I tore down both consoles, cleaned the cartridges that I had gotten from the guy, and was able to conclude on one thing. The bottom console was an original, and it really just needed cleaned. There wasn't really anything wrong with the console, so I went around the AV cable, the power cable, and made sure everything was connecting good. I tore the cover off and I opened up the console and checked everything, and everything seemed good. I think the games just needed cleaned, and everything works the way it's supposed to. The console up top, well, that was unique in that I guess it was a DK Oldies console. When I went to look into that console, there was a sticker on the bottom of it, like a protective sticker, that I had to peel off in order to open up the console itself. And when I opened it, I noticed that it wasn't too dirty. It just had an aftermarket 72-pin connector that was just not working. So let's take a look at that. Like I mentioned, really what I did was I tore apart the entire console and found out that this 72-pin connector was not an original. Everything that I have read online indicates that the original 72-pin connectors that are in the consoles actually are much better quality than what the aftermarket 72-pin connectors actually are. So it's not hard to take the console apart, pop the top off. There's like 6 screws underneath, and then you have a silver plate that comes off that I just took off. And this is completely torn down, just to show you what you have to do to get to your 72-pin connector. You have your feed tray here, and then after you get all your screws out, you'll be able to lift this feed tray out really easy. Pops right out. And then this is your 72-pin connector right here. The 72-pin connector, if you look at it, it should have markings here and over here, or maybe underneath, that indicate that it's an original Nintendo part. The one that was in there previously, you can see here, it has a like a date and timestamp circle on it, and there's no markings on it whatsoever. So I'm pretty sure when this console went to DK Oldies for refurbishment, they probably threw in this 72-pin connector, didn't put an original one in, and it was not working at all. None of the games were playing, and yeah, it was easy enough to hop online. I ordered an original 72-pin connector. It cost like $12, and popped it in, and all the games started playing like immediately. No problems, no issues, no nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna reassemble this thing, and then we're gonna throw some games in it and make sure it's working. Alright, now that I've got this NES console put back together, let's plug it in, see if it works. Plug the controller in, test that out as well. I'm gonna go with basic Mario and Duck Hunt. I will say that it doesn't slide in super easy, but still works. Let's hope, and it works. There we go. Cool. Go ahead and play some Mario here. Just make sure everything works. Alright. Okay, that works. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to turn this or reset this to power us off. Like I said, it doesn't go in, it goes in a lot rougher than the original. The original one, it just slides in so easy compared to the new one. Again, I don't know, there might be something that's different with this spring cartridge mechanism. I don't believe this is original as well. It doesn't sit like the original one does. But I also got Punch Out as a game. And I want to make sure that that's working in this console as well. Oh yeah, immediately comes up. There we go. Wrong controller? Nope. Nope, this is controller. Jeez, I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I got Mario and Duck Hunt, and I got Punch Out with both of these consoles, which is extremely great because Mike Tyson's Punch Out is not a cheap game, and I used to play this as a kid, so it's kind of awesome. So yeah, like that's gonna be one of the things I want to do is I want to be able to beat this game all the way through. Come on, hit me. And he doesn't want to like. You can just literally like. Oh, I missed it. Oh crud. I'm gonna get knocked down. Down you go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna power this off. We're gonna take these games out. I was also able not to get the bottom NES console to work either, but again, after just a little bit of cleaning, checking the AV ports, and you know, making sure everything was connecting. This one should play too. So honestly, I don't think 2 Nintendo consoles with 2 controllers for $20 is a bad deal. I have since bought a second set of AV cables and aftermarket power cable for this other console, just in case I do eventually want to sell it. So in both consoles, I've got $20, and then I've got an additional, let's say 30. No, it was like $10, $12 for the AV cable and the power cord, maybe 15. But then I also did buy a third controller as well. I always want to have 2 controllers for this system just so we can play 2-player. But if I do sell it, I want to sell it with a controller. So again, I'm in 25 and 20, so $45 into 2 consoles, with one with 2 controllers, one with 1 controller. So, but yeah, that'll pretty much be it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. GoPro power off.